All right, everyone, we are reporting live from the Dancing with the Stars rehearsal studio. Yes. We are here with Robert, Irwin, and Whitney Carson. We are so excited. Yes. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. How good is this?
Listen, we'll do hugs.
We're huggers. We're all huggers
so
around.
So are we.
Yes, I love it.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Guys, we're so excited. I feel like we have broken into the Louvre. Like, I feel like being in that rehearsal space. Like, I'm like, who let us in here? Who let us in here? And so we're so excited to be here. So excited to talk to you guys. We were at the show on Tuesday night, and you guys were amazing.
Thank you.
So much.
So good.
I want to talk about that dance a little bit quickly before we get into everything else. Yeah. But it was an emotional one. Bindi was there as well in the audience. She got to come out and dance with you guys. What's it been like having Bindi with you through all of this?
It's been really cool. Like, when I first signed up for this show, it was a real just trust fall. Like, I've got no idea what I'm doing. And so having her guidance was really cool. Just to say, lean into it, give it everything. Don't get in your own head about it. I mean, you're not going to be perfect. You got to just go for it. And then as soon as we found out that it was going to be Whitney as my partner, I just took this sigh of relief. I was like, oh my God, I just feel so, protected and supported. And then we just went for it. I mean, we just jumped into it, and it's been the most beautiful experience ever. And my family have stayed with me here in LA the whole time. I'm an Aussie. I'm so new to this world. But I just feel like I've got this community with me, and I've gained a new family member in Whitney. So it's been amazing. It's been so supportive.
It was really special to have her and Grace in the rehearsal space with us too, because they just brought another light and life to the studio, and you could just tell how much she loves you and how much she's proud of you. Like, it was just sweet to see their dynamic as well, and they're just. I love it.
It was funny having Bindi and Whitney in the same room, because it's like both my older siblings now are like ganging up on me.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
But that's the best kind of loving way.
That's how you know you're close too.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I love it. Robert, you have brought all of us to tears many times throughout this journey. Dedication night was so beautiful. The dance on Tuesday night was gorgeous as well. And you were surprised at the end with the visuals of you and your dad. Can you talk about that? What was that moment like? Because people have been wondering, he was taken aback by this. How did you feel?
Yeah, well, it was interesting because I had word that there was going to be something at the end, and they said, how much do you want to know? I said, like, I need to know sort of the vibe of what it is I'm going into. But I said, I want to let it happen. I want to let it just happen naturally. Because for the first time ever, this experience has been a way, I think, to find this avenue to feel and express emotions from my own grief journey that I've never been able to truly embrace before. And I certainly haven't embraced publicly, but I really, really strongly wanted to make this an opportunity to let everything go, let the guard down completely, and sit in that sense of vulnerability. Because I think particularly my mum showed me what it is to be strong and how much strength there is in vulnerability. And the fact that it's okay to cry, to let it all out. And I just hope for anyone, particularly any young people watching who have experienced that loss, to see that and to see I'm not alone, and it's really hard sometimes, but what defines you is how you just keep moving forward. And for me, that dance that we did on Tuesday night was very healing, and I'm so grateful that I had my sister and my family there. I'm grateful I could represent what my dad was about, because really I'm here to continue his legacy. But I was also very grateful that Whitney created this choreography and created an avenue to truly heal a part of myself that I think wanted to be healed for a long time.
Yeah, it was really incredible. It was beautiful. Did you know it was happening, Whitney?
I did know it was happening, and Robert had an idea, like he said. So
and it was good. Like, everyone said, "How much do you want to know?"
Yeah, exactly.
I was involved in the conversation, and I said, "I want to know enough."
Yeah, enough. Yep.
But I want it to happen
Exactly.
naturally.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, and we've gone a whopping 2 times now to be in the ballroom and see it, but it's such a different experience. And I love watching the pairings and the couples like have that moment when the package is playing and they hype themselves up for the dance. And I grabbed Rhea's arm because before you guys dance, I was like, look at Robert like locked in with Whitney. And normally it's the pro being like, all right, we got this. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm seeing Robert be like, we got this. Like, let's go. What is he saying to you before you guys start dancing?
Every single time we have an unspoken connection before we dance. It's just very much locked in on each other. And I think specifically for that package, we didn't know if it was going to be emotional or not, especially because he was talking about his dad.
Yeah.
And so very much he was just, we got this. Like, I'm so proud of us and proud of all the heart. Honestly, everything that I would be saying to him, he was saying to me. It was like reverse. But it was so refreshing because I feel like usually I am the one being that support system, but he was kind of like that for me and for you as well. So it was really nice. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and listen to you and nod and be with you,
Yeah, and it's awesome. Like we both kind of hype each other up for most dances, but then for that dance, it wasn't about hyping each other up. It was about just trying to like get into this zone where like I know for me when that music starts, I'm just thinking about my sister's dance. I'm thinking about her freestyle she did to Footprints in the Sand. I'm thinking about the lyrics. I'm thinking about my dad. I'm thinking about all of the emotion that you draw on from the crowd. And it's very easy to be taken out of it. Like I don't have any experience to lean on. So I have to think about every single movement so hard. But when it comes down to the actual performance, you have to just let go, trust your body and let the emotion move you. And so that's why I'm just like locked in. And we talk a lot about gratitude. Like when I'm like with her and I'm just like eye to eye, I'm like, how amazing that we're here. I am so grateful we're here. Thank you for taking me to this point. Let's just feel the gratitude in the room. Let's take people with us. Yeah. That's kind of the vibe,
And you can feel that through every single dance that you guys do. Whitney, you have such incredible choreography. We love watching you dance. We get so excited every week to see what you come up with.
That's sweet.
How
Thank you.
do you think Robert took to your choreography at first?
I think it was like very overwhelming, and you were like, can I even do this? Is this possible? But he's such a fast learner, and he was so excited. Like each step, it was like, oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that, which gets me really excited. So the fact that we have this camaraderie and we have this team together where we're both really excited about what we're doing. I think that's what you guys see is like our true passion and our hearts in those dances every single week.
And Robert seems to be very excited about the jive coming up. I feel like he has been waiting for the jive. He is a ball of energy. He just wants to jump up and down. How are you
I just want to kick and flick.
Yeah.
Do you think it's because of last week and dancing with Xochitl and having the jive that you're like, I want to do that again?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah. How are you going to control him?
Oh, I can't. I don't control him. I just let him do his thing. But we call him the jive guy because he's very much like if he were a dance style, it would be jive. Just like his energy, fast kicks and flicks. And I think that first one that we did was so special because it was like his debut, and there was so much pressure and so much anticipation. And the fact that we had so much fun and we just nailed it, I think will always like stay with us. And now we've been waiting to do the jive again. So now that it's finally come around, we're very excited.
There was no question, no debate when it was like, what dance do we want to do again? It was like, and must be jive.
Yeah, and I think it's nice too because you can see how far he's come from week one to now. I mean, he's learned so much, and even how great the jive was at the start. I still see things that we can really improve on, and so I think it'll be nice for people to see how much of a dancer he's become.
And now that's the pressure, is because you've got something to directly compare to, and it felt like a fun, strong performance to start with. And now we got to top it. It's got to be better, and we have to show that like 8 weeks later, I've learned a thing or two. That's the point.
Fran brought up you dancing with Xochitl this week, which was so fun, and you went against Alex and Joey, who we love as well. And that was a hard one to decide who was better.
I know.
We were like, Robert could take it, Alex could take it. It's a toss-up. How'd you feel about Derek calling you and Xochitl's chemistry out like that in front of everybody? Were you like, dude, don't blow up my spot like that?
Such a older brother move.
Oh, Derek is
100%.
so like that. It's so funny. But it feels like that in the ballroom. It's like this little family vibe.
Right.
It's like I've got my older sister and then I've got Derek there, because I met Derek when I was 10, you know, when I came over when Bindi did the show, and it's just it's very full circle. But that was fun, and you're right, like it was such a fine line. It totally could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Like we finished our jive, and it was just so much fun. And I remember just looking at Joey and looking at Alex. Alex is amazing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, no, I don't know what's gonna happen here. But we were very grateful that we could win that. But honestly, like the competition this year, everybody is giving it every ounce.
Yeah.
And we're all like looking out for each other.
Yeah.
Like there's, I know it's a competition, but it really doesn't feel like that. It feels like we all just want each other to succeed. And when we do succeed, we're all just really happy for each other.
You do give off that energy, Val. Like, we're all just having fun.
I know,
And
and
Whitney's like, I want to win.
I was like,
literally
hold
on the shoulder. It's a competition.
I said
know,
that
it's
to
like,
Alex,
but we
to
wanna
Alex
win.
and Joey before we went out. I'm like, Alex, you got this. You're taking this.
Yeah, we
like,
always support.
and like,
Of course.
this-
Yeah, of
let's-
course.
And I was like, it's not a competition. Let's just have fun. And then Whitney's like, it is a competition.
I know, I was like watching their every move, like, come on, you guys, come on, you got
Right.
this. So when they did win, I was like, yes.
Was that hard for
go.
you? Like just letting your little fledgling fly?
It was one of the hardest things ever because I love to be in control and like, you know, making sure that you're doing the right steps. So just to have you two just go off on your own, I was just like, I was also very proud though, because you led her very well. And
She's an incredible dancer.
you
too.
guys were amazing. So I was very proud. You did. You won, which was
How
great.
good is that?
I mean, how
how good is
amazing is that?
And you remembered it's a competition.
Yes.
yes.
Remembered, yeah, I guess.
Whitney, you got to talk to Prince William, which was like crazy. They were watching this on Dancing with the
Crazy.
Stars. How'd you feel after that?
I was in pure shock. Like, I just kept saying, like, did I even say anything of worth? Like, I don't even know what I said. Like, I can't believe that he spoke to me. Like, he actually said my name. And I was just, for a second, I was like, is this Prince William?
Right.
Because it was such an...
It's just a guy that looks a lot
it
like
was
him.
Or
such-
AI. You're like AI.
Yeah.
Right? I don't
Yeah.
like someone who looks really so much like him, but it was just in a casual setting, so it didn't feel like it was actually Prince William. But I was in pure shock, honestly.
It was really funny though, because like I said to him in the Earthshot Prize team, because he's over in Brazil, you know, doing the Earthshot Prize is like the biggest prize in environmentalism, and I said, I'll see you in Rio, because I'm doing Dancing with the Stars, but there's no way I'm making it to week 9. Like I can't dance, there's no way. So I'll see you there. And then I had to be like, I'm still in the competition, I can't make it. So it was very nice of him to Zoom and say hi. But like that week, it felt so fitting to have that conversation with him, because it felt like that week, it was a dance dedicated to my dad. And like who I am and what I do is, I'm a conservationist. Like you gotta, like I say this to Whitney all the time when I keep messing up my steps. I'm like, Whitney, don't forget, I'm a zookeeper.
Yeah.
This is not what I do.
was like, okay.
I jump on crocodiles. Like this is very different. And but really, I felt like I could represent, you know, my charity, Wildlife Warriors. You know, our work that we do at Australia Zoo. I could kind of work that in that week.
Yeah.
It was like that way of saying, this is me and my story and this legacy that I continue. It was very special
cool.
to have him involved in that.
Very cool.
We do have to wrap up. I have one last question because I've been dying over from the beginning the TikTok content. And Robert, you filming on your phone, that is like, you have maybe the oldest man phone case I've ever seen in my
wanna
life.
see
It
it?
flips
Hang on, hang
Can
on.
we see it
flips
in real time?
over, and I'm like,
He might be
I'm like,
21,
what is this?
but he is an
How
old
long
man.
have you
All right.
had this?
He's an old
Long
man.
time.
Can it even
And you
fit in your
open
pocket?
it like this. You're like,
Yeah.
Hang on.
I know.
Hold my.
Hold my mic.
Here it is.
Yeah.
But look,
Wallet's in there. Yeah.
Well, let me cover that. Cover that. But it's got all of that in there.
Yeah.
It's got.
Here, I'll hold it for you.
It's got okay, and then
yeah,
and
well,
then,
you need 3 people to hold your phone.
It's a full book.
But then,
like when
but
you
then
film
look,
a video.
Look, when I film a video, I can set it like that.
Oh.
And
You can watch
and
TV.
I can watch TV.
And
Look,
he can
I
also put it
my
on his
hand, doesn't
wrist.
fit, but you know.
Guys,
and
he might
it's
be
everything.
21, but he's an old man.
He's an old
No, it's
soul.
great.
Old
And it
soul.
blocks EMF radiation,
go.
and it's very.
It's
cool.
got everything you
Very
need.
cool.
It
Thank you.
does.
Extremely high
Whoever
tech.
makes that phone case is very happy that you
Yeah,
just
right,
did all
that's
of that.
I know.
so
You gave
true.
them a free ad.
Wow.
So
Hang
true.
on a minute. Hit me
Hang
up.
on.
Yeah, right.
Hang on.
Leather-bound phone cases should call you up. Okay, thank you guys so
Yes,
much for
thank
talking
you
to us.
so much.
We're so excited. We can't wait to watch you in the semifinal.
Yes,
we
we're
are
so
rooting
excited.
for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
And we're
you.
pumped.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much.
guys.
See you soon.